The Lady or the Tiger.
Once upon a time, in a faraway, isolated kingdom, there lived a king who ruled the land with an iron fist.
This king was considered to be unfair and cruel, primarily because of his unique sense of justice. Each time a man was accused of a crime, the king believed that the gods decided the suspect's fate and insisted that the suspect be put on public trial.
The accused would be brought to the center of an amphitheater filled with people. Directly opposite the person on trial would be two closed doors, exactly alike and side by side. The accused person would then be forced to open one of the two doors.
As identical as the doors looked, what lay behind them was very different. Behind one door was a fierce man-eating tiger, and behind the other was a beautiful young woman. In other words, one door would ultimately lead to death for the accused, while the other would lead to glory.
The king believed that if someone was genuinely guilty, he would choose the door to the tiger and be eaten alive.
On the other hand, if he was truly innocent, fate would guide him toward the door hiding the beautiful woman. The king would then allow him to marry this woman.
The king had a beautiful daughter whom he cherished above all else in the world.
What the royal father didn't know, however, was that the princess had a secret lover.
As handsome and honorable as this young man was, he came from a family of very low social status in the kingdom and was by no means a worthy match for the princess.
One day the princess and her secret lover were embracing passionately in the palace garden.
But fortunately, they were seen by a servant.
When the king became aware of their romance, he immediately ordered that the young man be thrown in jail to await trial. Not long after, the day arrived when the accused was brought before the two doors. His eyes desperately begged her for a clue.
The princess felt tragically conflicted. She did not want her true love to be torn apart by a wild beast. However, she also couldn't stand the thought of him marrying someone else. Shaking with anxiety, she made her decision.
To instruct her lover which door to open, the princess made a subtle movement with her hand, a sign she was sure none but he would see. After seeing this gesture, the young man slowly approached one of the doors. All the onlookers waited with bated breath as he leaned forward to open it.
The princess's choice was to lead her lover to the tiger, because she couldn't stand the thought of him marrying someone else. When the door opened, the tiger rushed out, but the lover was well prepared.
After a long fight and hard work, he tamed the tiger and had the ability to ride it.
He rolled the tiger towards them, and before they could react, the tiger tore the king and his daughter into pieces under his command.
The people in this kingdom, happy to see the cruel king finally died, made him the new king of the kingdom. Now he has endless beauties to enjoy. His dream finally came true.